Wet and Wild Round 2 of the Monster Energy Super X Australasian Supercross Championship has just wrapped up here in Wollongong at Wynn Stadium. A new winner tonight, Dan McCoy of the Motul Pirelli Suzuki team, took out the win in what can only be explained as tough conditions. Daniel, what was it like out there? You got out front early, Mackenzie got by, he went down, then you had all sorts of pressure from behind, but you still got the job done. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, thanks a lot. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting night. Everyone was claiming that it was going to be a dry weekend, and I had in the back of my mind that it was going to be wet. And after last week, I knew that I had some good solid laps in me in the mud, and disappointing to have a little spill last week. But yeah, once it rained, I was pretty confident, got the inside gate and rode around, and it actually felt pretty easy. Yeah, I didn't even know who was behind me. I was just riding the track the best I could.
Now, you pushed so hard to get on this 450 for Supercross. That's what you wanted to do. Knew you could come out and contend, and you know, from what we see, right in there as a championship contender. It's been muddy to start with, but 3 rounds are left. What's it going to take to get this thing, you know, continue this streak that you're on, going strong in the mud and in the dry, hopefully?
Yeah, it's a number of things, you know, like with the tracks being so tight. Last week would have been a good track in the dry, but this week it was really tight, and yeah, it obviously had to get the starts, and it was meant to be the elimination tonight, but it ended up being a 15-lapper, which I think's better anyway. It's going to just be consistency, you know. I've got to aim for that podium every week. I feel really good in the dry. Like, I've been putting in so many laps during the week, doing all the starts, everything I need to do. I've really done everything possible to get the best results this Supercross season. And yeah, the 450, it's such a great bike. It's definitely the best bike I've had in my whole 10-year career professionally. So yeah, no, I'm super excited to get into the dry, and next week having the red plate at my home track, I suppose. It's going to be good fun.
Now, we've seen 2 races so far this year, 2 new winners. It's been muddy both times. Seems like Supercross is I guess it's a little bit cursed with the weather at the moment. How disappointing is it to work so hard during the pre-season, all that training, all that testing, and come out and it's just muddy twice in a row? Yeah,
no, it's honestly, it's frustrating. Like, like we had 12 weeks from motocross to Supercross, and yeah, the amount of laps I put in and what I was putting my body through to be as fit as I could, it's disappointing to come to two muddy events, but it is what it is, you know, and everyone's out there trying to do their best every week, and just lucky enough I got up the pointy end.
Okay, well, congratulations, top job. Really impressive out there tonight. We look forward to seeing you at Campbelltown next week. Should be another great one for you.
Yeah, no, cheers, thanks a lot.
Matt Moss, JDR Motorex KTM. 2 rounds of Super X, 2 wins on the trot. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks heaps. You know, it's a tribute to the team, and you know, it was dry all day coming up, and then it only rained for half an hour, so it rained a lot, but so it made a mess of the track. But stoked to get that second win. I'd love to clean sweep this whole championship, and just want to keep that red plate, man. And tonight I felt really good, and stoked to get the win in front of my family and my hometown friends, and yeah, it's been a good night.
Now, I've had a few people going around saying that ride in the wet was probably one of the best they've ever seen in the mud, so what was going through your mind on the start line? Was it all about points, or really trying to get that clean sweep for the series?
Yeah, no, I just knew I needed to get the whole shot, and I did that, and I just felt good. I've actually never felt that good on a bike before, and any bike, and to do that tonight, to feel that good, and I just felt like I could hit everything I wanted to hit and jump all the triples, and just pulled away and just felt really good, and just stoked to get the win, and can't wait for Campbelltown.
Okay, well, congratulations, well done, and we'll see you next weekend.
Thanks heaps.